Now to the Trump presidency. President Trump is getting ready to deliver his third State of the Union address in a prime time before a joint session in Congress tonight. The president expected to focus on the economy, but the big question is, will he bring up the impeachment trial? Democratic lawmakers in South Florida are eager to hear what the president says tonight, but they're also getting ready to react. CBS 4's Joan Murray is live in Sunrise with the story. Joan.
And we are here at area Congresswoman Debbie Wasserman Schultz's office, and she has a special guest going to Washington. This teenager is an aspiring singer who is now using her voice to draw attention to her life-threatening illness and the cost associated with treating it.
The President of the United States!
When President Trump delivers his State of the Union address, Cooper City's 15-year-old Emily Kaufman will be in the gallery, a guest of Democratic Congresswoman Debbie Wasserman Schultz. Kaufman is a diabetic. Her insulin costs $1,200 a month, covered now by insurance.
I am a teenager still, so I know that money and financials aren't the things that cross my mind every 5 minutes, but I know that they cross my mom's mind, and I'm 15 and I know my mom wants me to have the world, but I know for her it's still a struggle.
With Kaufman at her side, Wasserman Schultz wants to draw attention to the spiraling cost of medicine and threats to health care coverage.
The administration is literally fighting in court to have the Affordable Care Act declared unconstitutional. We have millions of Americans, 20 million Americans, who've been able to gain access to quality, affordable health care because of the Affordable Care Act, who didn't have health care coverage before.
Wasserman Schultz is a champion of the Lower Prescription Drug Cost Act that has already passed the House but is stalled in the Senate.
It would tie the cost of drugs here to the cost that they have negotiated in other countries. It would also cap the out-of-pocket costs for senior citizens on Medicare at $2,000, and it would make sure that we have coverage for vision care, dental care, and hearing care for our seniors as well.
At the beginning of 2020, the cost of hundreds of prescription drugs went up, but still there is no word on when the Senate may take up that bill that could potentially lower the cost of drugs for all South Floridians. In Sunrise, Joan Murray, CBS 4 News.
Joan, thank you. And we will bring you the president's address tonight at 9. Then you can look for reaction immediately after on CBS 4 News Tonight.